guys, welcome back to my channel. I want to wish you all a happy new year. This video is Friday favorites for January the 2nd, which is amazing. We are in a whole new year, which is great. I don't think there's not much to say. What did you guys do for the New Year's? Let me know down below. I would love to know what you guys did. I was very low-key this year. I was not sad to see the year leave. I'm actually pretty excited for the new year, and I hope and pray that this year will be my year of good things. So, yeah, let me know what you guys did for the new year, for New Year's Eve, and, you know, what you guys have planned. What's your New Year's resolution? I have a couple resolutions, but I'm still trying to rank them in order of importance. Let me know if you want me to do a New Year's resolution video. I don't know if you guys are into that, but I'm going to jump into my Friday favorites. So, to start off with my nails. So for this week, I've been wearing a burgundy red with a little bit of a glittery sparkle on my second last finger. And these are the two products I used. So, they're both OPI products. The burgundy is called Manicurist of Seville. I don't know if you guys can see that, if it's not maybe focusing. Anyways, it's called Manicurist of Seville. This is part of their original collection, so I'm sure you guys can find it. And the glitter I've had for just under a year. It's called Wondrous Star. Don't remember what collection I got this from. It's a cute accent glitter that you can put on your nail. It's a pain in the ass to get off, I'm not going to lie. I used to put the glitter on all of my nails, and then it just got to the point where taking it off was a complete bitch. So now I just use it on an accent nail, and it does the job. So this was my New Year's manicure for the week of New Year's, and I love this combination. I don't know what it is about burgundies and like golds, they just look gorgeous. So this has been one of my favorites for the week. And body care, you guys know that I cannot live without a, what is it called, a body cream, a moisturizer. I don't even know what you want to call it, one of those. So my current body cream is by Bath & Body Works. It's called Harvest. It's from their fall line. It's plum moscato and almond. The notes in this are plum moscato, toasted almond, vanilla woods, and it's one of their triple moisture body creams. So this scent, man, I don't know if I can, yeah, I can still smell it. I still have a bit of a cold from last week. This scent was a really, how can I say this? It's a very bittersweet scent. Like, it's got a bit of a sweetness to it, but it's got a little bit of, oh god, I don't even know how to say it. It's got a bit of a zing, if you guys know what I mean. I know that sounds so strange when you talk about scents, but yeah, like, you know the zing that you usually taste in, like, fruits? That's what this smells like, but I do love it. It's very different than the normal scents that I get. You know me, if you've seen my channel or you've seen my, favorites before, you know that I love Bath & Body Works summer scents. There's nothing like Caribbean tropical scents that they just take me away. They just take me away. So fall scents are a bit different for me, and this has been the first time I've been trying fall scents for this 2014 into 2015 season. So I've been really impressed. I do love this body cream. I think down to here. I finished these within like 2 weeks. If I use this every day, this is gone within 2 weeks, maybe less depending on how much I hydrate in a day. Usually I'll only hydrate once a day, only because this usually keeps me moisturized for 24 hours. And that's what I love about it, and it's a non-greasy formula. But if it gets any colder, because right now we're kind of like, we're averaging between -7 to +8 in that range. It kind of fluctuates on and off. So if it gets any colder than -7, I may have to, you know, hydrate more than once a day. But for now, that's what it's been for me, and I have no complaints. And I love this stuff. So if you guys can still find this particular scent, definitely go check it out and smell it. See if you guys like it too. I never thought I was going to like it, but the toasted almonds portion of the notes really did grasp me. So this was a definite thumbs up in my book. Now, keeping with body scents, I guess you could say. I don't know. In the evening, I have trouble sleeping. You guys, if you've watched my videos before, you guys know I have serious trouble sleeping. I don't know what it is. I can't turn my brain off. My brain just doesn't want to turn off, and it drives me up the wall. So I try natural resources to help me relax and calm down so that I can shut my brain off and go to bed. What I've been loving is from Bath & Body Works as well. It's the Sleep Body Mist in Lavender Chamomile. Now, I used the Pillow Mist before. I finished the Pillow Mist. The Pillow Mist was great. I spritzed it all over my bed sheets. I spritzed it all over my pillows. It was amazing. But I noticed that the Pillow Mist doesn't last as long. Whereas a body mist, if you spritz this all over your pillows and your sheets, the scent of this lingers quite longer than the pillow mist does. It does have a tiny alcoholic scent in the beginning when you spray it, because it does have a little bit of alcohol in there. But that goes away, and you smell the lavender chamomile throughout the night, which is really nice for me, because then I can keep calm throughout the night. So this has definitely been a favorite of mine. As you could tell, I'm halfway down the bottle, and like, I definitely will be repurchasing this because this is great. I would have purchased the Pillow Mist if they don't have any more of this at the time that I go to the store. Either one is fine, but if you want the scent to last longer, pick up the Body Mist because the Body Mist will definitely last longer. Okay, so for face, I have been keeping it simple. I know today you see an extravagant eye, and I only did that because, you know, I'm doing my favorites. I wanted to kind of get dolled up for you guys. I don't know if you watched my last favorite, Friday favorites last week. I was sick throughout Christmas, a massive head cold. I was congested, I was puffy, I couldn't breathe, I kept getting like headaches. You know when you get congested to the point where it starts to affect your head? Yeah, that was like what I had through Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, the day after Boxing Day. I started to get slowly better this week, probably Monday or Tuesday time frame. But even New Year's Eve, I was still, you know, phlegm, and it just wasn't fun. It was not fun. And because of me always blowing my nose, I have a huge scab on the side of my nose right now because I was constantly blowing my nose. So it's actually better than what it was, guys. I don't know if I've shown you in my last video, but this was a lot worse, and my nose was like, this side of my nose was like out to here. It was bad. So I've been keeping my makeup minimal only because I didn't want to irritate the side of my face even more, and then have to deal with, you know, infection and all that fun stuff. So, keeping it minimal. There was days I was wearing makeup, there was days I wasn't. On the days that I was wearing makeup, I was using my Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. This stuff is amazing. I am in the shade medium to dark, so it looks pretty light on the camera. It looks pretty light in person when you actually see it in person, but I kid you not, this stuff, you can layer and layer and layer on your face. It will not look muddy. It will not look like you're an Oompa Loompa. You will not look orange. This stuff is the bomb. It's at the drugstore, it's affordable, it's easy access to it. You can even get it on sale at the drugstore when they do their Physicians Formula 40 to 50% off. So when I did pick this up, I did pick it up on sale for like under $9. I think regular price is like 15 to 16 bucks or more. I'm not 100% sure, but if you wait until they're on sale, definitely grab it. I love this bronzer. I use my big Marc Jacobs bronzer brush with it. It is amazing. It just, the way it applies to your face, it's just to warm up the face. I wouldn't suggest this to contour. I know that this was in my last Friday favorites, and I told you guys too. I wouldn't use this to contour because it's not a strong enough bronzer to contour the hollows of your cheeks. This is more of a warm up the perimeter of your face sort of deal, just to kind of get you guys a little bit of like sun-kissed glow. So love this bronzer. It doesn't have any shimmer to it when you apply it to your skin, which is what I love about it as well. So if you guys can get your hands on this or you have it in your collection, definitely pull it out. Cheeks. I've been trying to rotate my cheek products because I do have a lot of MAC blushes. I do have Milani blushes, and I do have a couple of Benefit blushes as well. And I have a NARS blush. So I have a whole bunch of different variety of blushes that I have to rotate to give equal love to. And the one that I was giving love to this week was my Benefit Coralista. It looks like this. It's got gorgeous, gorgeous color payoff. It is, I'm wearing it today. I don't know if you guys can even tell because I have a really bright light shining right in my face. But it's like it's pretty much like a coral color, hence the name of it. I would say that this is pretty similar to NARS Orgasm. So if you don't have NARS Orgasm and you want that type of look, Coralista will definitely give it to you. And I'm pretty sure that Coralista comes with a lot more product and it's cheaper. How much product is in here? How come it doesn't say? That's weird. Oh, here we go. 12.0 grams. So that's not bad. And it's 0.42 ounces. And it's pretty heavy. Like, honestly, guys, I just opened this up recently as a new package, and it's pretty heavy. So there's definitely a lot of product in there, and it's definitely going to take a long-ass time to go through. So if you don't want to spend the money on NARS Orgasm, you know, for a couple bucks cheaper, pick up the Benefit Coralista, and it'll give you the same look. No word of a lie. But I have been loving this. And just so you guys know, I do not own NARS Orgasm blush because I have so many coral blushes. I just don't really feel the need to go buy another one. That is something that I already have in my collection, just so you guys know. Anyways, moving on. So for highlighters, I don't usually use a lot of highlighter. I do have, I have 2 powder highlighters and I have a couple liquid highlighters. And, you know, I think I use highlighter more in the summer and springtime when the sun is out and, you know, it shines on you and, you know, the highlighter takes effect. Wintertime, I don't really use a lot of highlighter, but since Christmas, I have been using quite a bit of highlighter. Today, I am not wearing the one that I'm going to show you. The one that I'm wearing today is by MAC, and it's Soft and Gentle. You guys probably heard it a billion times. Soft and Gentle is a very popular highlighter. If you don't want to go and spend a lot of money, definitely pick up Soft and Gentle as your everyday highlighter, because that thing I have had for 2 years, and I have not even put a dent into it yet. I am telling you. So for like $20-something, Soft and Gentle would be your best bet if you want to try out highlighters and you've never tried them. Definitely pick that up. However, now, the highlighter I'm going to show you, I have not purchased with my own money. Thankfully, I was gifted this. This is the Becca highlighter, Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Rose Gold. This was on my wish list for Christmas, and I got it for Christmas. I was so ecstatic. This this highlighter You could technically use it as a blush if you really wanted to, a very, very light sheen of it. But this is a highlighter. It runs for $48 Canadian, and that is freaking expensive. With tax, you're looking at over $50 for this little guy, and you get 8 grams of product. So, needless to say, Becca's a very expensive brand. I was lucky enough to get this for Christmas as a gift, so I was actually really, really lucky. I love this shimmer, this highlighter, whatever you want to call it. I think it's gorgeous. You guys can't really tell. Let me see if can you guys see that? I got all kinds of shadows going on, but if you guys can see up here, what rose gold looks like. Look at that. Oh, do you guys see that? Oh my god, this rose gold is freaking gorgeous. I wore it for a few days just after Christmas last week and this week, and I fell in love. I fell in love. Like, I'm just so happy I got this for Christmas, because I don't know if I would actually go and spend the $48. It's really expensive, and, you know, for one of these, I know that, you know, a highlighter will last you all kinds, because you don't use it like you would a regular powder, but, like, I definitely would spend the $48 for something this gorgeous, but it would take me a while to actually get the nerve to, you know, break the bank to do it. But if you can get this on a wish list, a birthday list, guys, I'm telling you, definitely add it, because look at that. That rose gold is gorgeous, and I can't even describe to you. So Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Rose Gold has definitely been my favorite this week. So for eyes, I have been keeping it simple again. I mean, today I went a little bit more extravagant for you guys, excuse me, but on a regular basis, I've been keeping it really simple just because I've been sick. So, under the eyes, I've been using my, what is this called? Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. This came in a gift set I got for Christmas. It's a white loose powder, translucent loose powder. I've been using this under my eyes to set my concealer, and I have been enjoying it because it's a very light finishing powder for under the eyes, and it does not cake up, but it does set your under eye concealer so that it does not crease. So I do like that. This is just like a sample-ish, like a travel size that I got in the Tarte kit that I got for Christmas. Would I consider purchasing this in full size? I don't know. We'll see. This comes with quite a bit of product, and you don't really need a lot to use under the eyes, so we'll see how long that'll last me. But I have been enjoying it this week, and I would maybe consider buying the bigger size, or if they have a pressed version. I'm not really fond of loose powders, just because they make a disaster everywhere, and I'm just so messy. Like, loose powders for me will just cause a freaking disaster, and I just like pressed powders better because they are easier to travel with and, you know, easier to use without having to worry that you're going to make a complete disaster of where you are. Eyes, for shadows, recently, the last 2 weeks, I've been using Maybelline's Color Tattoo in Bad to the Bronze. That's what it looks like. Now, I've had to throw out a lot of my Maybelline color tattoos because they have been drying out. As you can see, this one is drying out on the sides. It is separating. I don't know if I would purchase this again just because I have so many shadow bases, shadow primers, that I don't think I would repurchase this anytime soon. Maybelline color tattoos are great. So if you guys don't have like MAC paint pots, or you don't have eye primers from high-end companies, the Maybelline color tattoos are a great affordable option for you if you don't have a higher end eye primer or eyeshadow base. So this is a great option. If you are one of those that have a lot of high-end primers and shadow bases, then these are really, like, you definitely probably wouldn't get a lot of use out of them because they would just end up drying up before you really got to use it. That's just my personal opinion based on my experience. But from what I could get the use out of this, I have been enjoying Bad to the Bronze very much, and I love how it gives you a sheen of bronze all over the eye, and you can leave it as it is, or you can put eyeshadows on top, and either way it still looks good. So have been enjoying that. And for eyeliner, I'm not wearing it today, obviously, because go figure, I would never wear something that I show you in the video. Like, come on, Instetta, for real? I've been really loving my Max Black Track Gel Eyeliner. I think that this is the best, well, it's one of the best gel liners so far that I have tried to work with when you're doing a winged liner. I've tried doing winged liner with liquid eyeliner. I've tried doing winged liner with pencil liner. I can't master it with a liquid or a pencil liner. I think it's just, there's not enough control. So gel is kind of happy medium because it's still easy to apply to the eyes without tugging and causing stretching of the eye area. It's pigmented, and it's easy to glide on and work with when you are creating a winged liner. What I'm wearing today on my eyes as liner is actually the NYC liquid eyeliner. And to get a little wing like this, it really took me a lot of hard work to do because I had to be very, very still. I had to really, really concentrate. It was really, really hard, and I just couldn't. A liquid liner for a wing liner is ridiculous. I would really need to be sturdy and steady enough to do it, but gel is definitely the top one to use, and I use Black Track. So really have been enjoying that. And finally, for my last two products, are lip products. So this is the combo that I have been wearing this week, and I'm wearing it today. Yes, I'm wearing it today. And, you know, I never thought I would... who am I kidding? I definitely was eventually going to give in, but I didn't think I would give in this soon. The NARS Audacious lipsticks are now my new favorite lip product. This is in the shade Raquel. That's what I'm wearing today. Let me see if I can find a spot here that doesn't have a highlighter. There we go. So that's what Raquel looks like. It's on my lips today. It's like a peachy-ish pinky nude. And I've been pairing it with my Milani's Nude Lip Liner. And I just think that this is the most amazing combination ever. That's what it looks like beside each other. And then on my lips, that's what it looks like on my lips. Now, this has been my go-to lip combo for this week because I did get the NARS Audacious lipstick for Christmas. So I did not spend my own money on it. The NARS Audacious lipsticks are very expensive. They're $38 in Canada plus tax. So you're looking at over 40. I think it's like 41 bucks, I think. So, I mean, it's an expensive lipstick. But I kid you not, this lipstick is well raved about for a reason. The pigmentation is amazing. The butteriness and creaminess of them on your lips are very comforting, and they're not uncomfortable. They don't slip and slide everywhere. If you're wearing a decent liner, you're definitely going to love it. Now, I wanted to get another color from the line. Actually, there's a few other colors I had in mind, but they were pretty much sold out of a lot of the shades that I wanted. Raquel was one of the shades that I wanted, and surprisingly, they had some in stock. But let me tell you, girls, if you have shades that you want from this lipstick line, definitely prepare yourself for a secondary color choice because they do have a lot out of stock when you go to the store, unless you order them online, then that's a different story. But I really do enjoy the Audacious lipsticks. This one was my first one, and I'm in love. Like, I wear it, and it feels like I'm not wearing anything. It doesn't feel like I'm wearing lipstick. Sometimes I forget I even have it on. Like, it is amazing. So that was my Friday favorites for this week, week of New Year's. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys added more products to your wish list or your shopping list. I know I love these type of videos to see what is out there, what people are liking, and what I would be interested in trying next time I go to Sephora or the drugstore or wherever. So leave me any comments down below on what you did for New Year's or what your New Year's resolutions are. Let me know if you want me to do a New Year's resolution video. Yeah, so that's it. I don't have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Thanks, everybody. Mwah!